Hello Aries and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well, Aries. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's have a look at your tarot reading for the next 7 days. What do we have for our lovely Aries? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Week ahead for Aries. So we have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. So you might be embracing healing energy. You can be becoming a healer, connecting to a healer in some way as well. This is the energy of the card. Let's see what else we have. Let's pull an Archangel Michael message for you for the week ahead. Okay, that turned over really quickly. We have number 27, regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. That will be a message that you need to hear, regaining your focus. Let's see what we have for you, Aries, your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead. For Aries, what do we have, angel, spirits, guides? Overarching energy first, as we always do for our lovely Aries. Message for Aries. All right, Aries, we have the World. We have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords can be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, male or female, or the energy of the card. Could be your energy. Male or female in a general reading. This is somebody in truth, clear thinking, decisive, well-reasoned, sometimes not afraid to cut cords with things that don't serve their highest good as well by being in truth. Okay, we have the Devil, as I just said that. And we have the Queen of Cups. This is likely your energy, Aries. This feels more, when these kind of energies come out, it certainly feels heart and mind with this. And a balance between heart and mind as well. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords here. The Devil, we have the Page of Wands. We have the High Priestess. Now, the Queen of Cups as an energy is somebody who is highly intuitive as well. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. So, Aries, we have the World. The World represents a major completion. Can be endings, drawing a line in the sand. But we learn, we grow, we evolve. We always step through and step up to a new beginning with the World card. So it looks like there's a major completion for you. And this might well be what you feel that you need to do. It certainly feels, Aries, that it looks like there's going to be a decision to do with how a completion will work for you as well. These energies can represent one of two things. Either you can forgive, you can say, you know, let's draw a line in the sand and let's move on, let's start anew with somebody, or a place, or a person, or a situation, or you can literally draw a line in the sand and step through to a brand new beginning yourself, and that is the completion, that is the ending for you. So I feel for a lot of you here that the World energy is signifying a choice. There is a completion of a chapter here available to you, but it looks like you decide in truth and being truthful with yourself, heart and mind, these energies, in terms of how you move forward in truth as well. And sometimes looking at the truth is not an easy thing, but when we see it, we can't get away from it with the truth energy. So this is what I see for you. You're being true to yourself. And it's guiding your choices and decisions, whether you end something completely and step through to a brand new beginning. We learn, we grow, we evolve. You're ready for the next chapter either way. Or for others of you, you end something. This is to do with healing and what is right for you and the need to regain your focus in a situation. Listen, when we look at the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, this is somebody who is focused. because this is somebody who sees the truth of a situation, might also see the reality here. This can be a realization, epiphany, that moment of lucidity where you see everything very clearly. Why? Because Queen of Swords, like I always say, she sits above the clouds. She sits in the blue, clear sky. This is the energy that something is dawning on you this week, whether you're dealing with a truth or seeing a truth with the Ace of Swords. It helps you make healthy, clear choices for your highest good. And it can be in terms of, do I move forward in a balanced way? Do I say, okay, let's just draw a line in the sand and move on from this situation? Or it might well be that you're becoming clear in a situation here that it's time to cut cords. You're just figuring out what's for you, what's not for you. But either way, Spirit is helping you see the reality of the situation for what it is and make authentic choices, healthy choices for your highest good. This is the energy here. This is, I see it now. I see it clearly. Whether you're dealing with a truth or something coming to light, for example, or for others of you, it can be that sense of realization or epiphany. You are going to make the right choice for you, the best possible decision, Aries, and that's the energy that I see. Because this is somebody who may well feel about a person or place or situation that you might be attached to, but there is that also balance of the logic and the truth and the realization and the mental clarity coming in that balances out these emotions. And that's the difference this week. It's not just being led by the heart this week. It's actually being, led by truth and being truthful with yourselves in what's the right thing to do. The Devil and the Page of Wands can be about giving something a go, starting over. Now, the Devil can be to do with, a relationship. It can be physical desire, passion, but knowing it's not for your highest good. Somebody could be controlling, manipulative, jealous, obsessive. I mean, there's levels to this. It's a behavioral pattern or giving to temptation easily. It's ego-based energy. But this is somebody who's trying to tempt you to start over on a new path with them. Now, the Devil can be obviously romantic. It can be friendship. It can be, other connections that you might be attached to. It can also be things like a boss from hell. I sometimes describe a neighbour from hell, landlord from hell. I mean, you understand, however that manifests for you. Someone is saying, listen, can we just start over? Can we just give things a go? Can we just, start on a new path? Because this can be that sense of there's excitement, passion, potential. Sometimes with the Page of Wands, it can sometimes pull us in a direction where we feel that sense of there could be potential in this situation, but it feels false potential with this. Because it's still the Devil, and I don't see any changes here. We have the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups and the Hanged Man, but I do see changes in the way that you're looking at something. The High Priestess and the Queen of Cups energy is, again, there could well be some emotional attachment to a place, person, situation, people, however that manifests for you, but it's not serving your highest good, and you know it. The High Priestess is intuitive energy, can also be powerful dreams, but you are being guided. You are being guided through this period. Queen of Cups is extremely spiritual energy, and you know in truth what you need to do. And this is about, you have to trust how you feel, how you intuitively feel about this situation as well. Because Queen of Cups can be somebody who is in touch with self-love, how they feel. Their feelings are their strength and they will lead them in the right direction. But sometimes the Queen of Cups can be caring, compassionate, giving, kind. And sometimes, again, this Devil energy can work on work on what we can deem as weaknesses, what we can deem as, kind qualities, giving energy. So this could well be, can we just start over? Can we just start on a new path? Can we just move in this direction now and draw a line under whatever's happened? This is where there's a kind of double guidance here in terms of there may well be feelings involved, but you are intuitively aligning here as well. Because the Hanged Man is seeing things differently. Ace of Swords, Hanged Man, seeing things very differently now. You're not seeing things the way that you did before. This is that sense of a fresh perspective. This is about looking at something in a very different way as well. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's easy. And sometimes that might involve sacrifice. Sometimes we do decide, out with the old, in with the new, with this energy. And this is where you are regaining your focus here, Aries. In deciding the healthy path for you, the right direction for you. Because it certainly feels here that you're not seeing things the way that you did before. You're looking at someone in a very different light. And sometimes this can be that sense of they might not be the person that you thought they would be or they were. They might not have lived up to the potential or promise that you thought they would either. But there's a strong sense of heart and mind. You know now what you need to do. Healing energy is this is the healthy path for me. And it can sometimes be healing might even be involved in this, but it can also be the right decision for you. So this is about regaining your focus. There is a way forward that is healthy and healing for you. But it involves making a choice in terms of whether you start a new cycle with this person or whether you draw a line in the sand and end it. This is the scenario that I see for you here, Aries. But I do feel that the cards are kind of saying being open to looking at it completely differently, because there's a real truth and clarity that you're getting that maybe you've not seen before, and it's illuminating. And it certainly feels here that the way you feel might have changed. Free will. I mean, ultimately, we all have choices, and should we stay to start on a new path with this devil energy, then we know what to expect, more of the same. This is the truth of the situation because we know it. But we also know that should we choose to do something differently and move in a different direction, then that's where change will happen. I mean, the devil can also be linked with like addictions, vices of some kind. There's levels to the devil, but the fundamental thing is, in whichever life area this applies, this is somebody who just wants to draw a line, start over. You choose whether you want to or not. It doesn't necessarily mean also that this is just going to happen in a week. For some of you, it feels that sense of even if you make your choice to move in a new direction, then again, it can be a sense of needing to bide your time to set things in motion, to set yourself up in where you're moving to, So this can be that scenario here. You get the clarity this week, and that is the pivotal thing. Okay, what do we have for Aries? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Aries. My actions create constant prosperity is your first affirmation. I know, accept, and am true to myself. I am unique and amazing. We do have that in the reading this week with the Ace of Swords. What do we have for Aries? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Aries. Week ahead for Aries. Spirit Animal Oracle message. We have Swan Grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Now the swan for me is alignment energy. because, we have the visible part of the swan, which is on, above the surface. But there's also a lot of work being done underneath. And this is the energy here. It feels certainly internal, external, alignment in the direction that you're moving this week through clarity. With that, we have bison, abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Yeah, abundance is when we want to feel fulfilled. We can feel fulfilled energetically, bountiful, content, satisfaction. It can also represent financially as well with abundance energy. So however this manifests for you, Aries, I feel that there is somebody who is saying, can we just start over? Let's just draw a line in the sand and whatever's gone on. Let's just start over and give it a go. And it's tempting. This is a real tempting energy. But there's such balanced energy in terms of heart and mind. You are your own person this week, and I feel that you will go your own way. And you're not afraid of looking at something even differently. I think the decision and the clarity is important this week. And then you might even set things in motion and even bide your time until you set where you're going and how you're moving forward should you choose to end this. This is the energy that I'm seeing, and this is why we're getting the regain your focus, because you are seeing the truth here. And that's guiding you. Aries, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.